rotate your phone. You can't turn your phone. Okay, yeah, we know that.
Happy Friday, everybody! It's Kristin here with Bariatric Mindset, and I am here with Dawn Hurlebus from Slimpressions, and I'm excited to talk to you guys today because one of the things that we were just talking about was how after weight loss surgery there is a lot of body image issues due to hanging skin and really this shift with all of the weight loss being really uncomfortable in your body. And Dawn has an amazing solution, and she's a weight loss surgery patient. And so we met last weekend at Southeast VSG. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was just like,
we had so much fun.
I want to say it was love at first sight, but our spouses would be like, oh. But it really was.
We had so much fun, and really I had such a great time at the conference, and I love Slimpressions, wearing Slimpressions now. So if you guys don't know about Slimpressions, slimpressions.com, right?
Yes.
So go there now, but wait, listen to us first.
Don't go there now, just wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute. But we were talking about how after weight loss surgery, and even in the talk that I gave, if you guys have seen it, that after surgery, a lot of people are really conscientious, self-conscious about their bodies, about how they look, about the hanging skin, about the little bumps and bulges, and Dawn is the one who has the solution for that. So I wanted to bring her on because this is all about helping us shift the mindset, and she has a tool that really helps us see ourselves differently in the mirror. And so I wanted to introduce Dawn, and I also wanted to ask you, how did you get into Slimpressions? Tell us a little bit about
my journey started, well, I'll back up before my journey started. So it was really a Slimpression thing, and it was because of Slimpressions, the company, that I actually even started on this journey. So I was sitting at church one day, and I'm really big into my faith and seeing signs. I'm like, I see signs all the time. So there was a sign, a physical sign at church that said apply for a board member, and I'm like, oh, I feel that nudge, and I pay attention to my nudges. So I went and applied for a board member position at church. And so I go to the interview, and I'm all excited, and then I met co-founder Amy Pedersen. She's the one who developed the product. And I realized the minute I met her that I was not supposed to be on the board at church. I was supposed to I was there to meet her. And we had lunch the next day, or the next week, and we got to talking, and she goes, oh yeah, she goes, I really need some help on my website, and I'm 30 years as a vice president in the IT industry and marketing and IT education. And I thought, I can help you. I can design websites, like you name it, I can do it when it comes to marketing.
That's amazing.
So she said, can you help me redesign and optimize it so it's mobile friendly? I'm like, absolutely. So I literally, 2016, just started helping her with her website. Flash forward, we go from like 2016 to maybe it was 2015. I know I'm getting my dates wrong here, but so I go and I meet. She sends me to Chattanooga, Tennessee, to do a trade show with her at the WLSFA, and in that time it was in Nashville, Tennessee, and I was just helping her man her booth. Because why? But she says, like, you're marketing to people and you're helping me out with marketing. Why not meet the people that we're marketing to? I'm like, okay. Honestly, I didn't really care about like what I was doing then. I really just wanted to hang with Amy because it was girl time.
It was a lot of fun.
I was all excited. It was girl time. I could really, get to know this person who I just adored, and she was like a mentor. And I got to that meeting, and I just fell in love with all the stories I was hearing about weight loss, and these women who were coming up there and telling me about their journey, and I just was like, oh, wow. I didn't realize the magnitude and the impact that some of these people have had, and even wearing our product, they'd had it for 10 years and 8 years, and the stories that I heard. So a month later, I said to Amy, I think I really want to have this done. She goes, what? And I'm like, weight loss surgery. Folks, I was 340 pounds. And here I'm just talking like everybody else and thinking I understand the journey when I understood what it was like to be fat. I understood what it was like to be fat shamed, but I truly didn't understand the journey of weight loss surgery. So I went to my insurance company. They denied me, and so I called Bariatric Pal and my friend Alex over there, and he says, I'll call you right back. And I thought, okay, maybe he was blowing me off because he had somebody better he had to talk to. When in fact, he actually, within an hour later, he had his entire team calling me.
That's amazing.
And within an hour, it was probably more like 5 minutes later. And not only was his entire team calling me, they had a cancellation for 2 weeks later. So I didn't have my last meal. I mean, like, I was right.
You just got like
right then and there was in my 14-day pre-op liquid diet, and I was starting my journey. So 2 weeks later, fast forward, I had surgery. I chose to have the sleeve, and down 130 pounds. And as I started going through the journey, I still am just helping Amy with Slimpressions. She says, look, you are so passionate about this product right now. You are so passionate about the other people who are going through it, like more than I've ever been. And we just came to an agreement for me to buy the company. So I gave up a secure income, you know, doing very, very well in the IT industry. I can't count on two hands the number of female executives at that level in the IT industry. There's only like a dozen or a couple dozen, and I was one of those. And I did it for this. I did it because I wanted to help women.
Yeah.
It wasn't about selling shapewear, because trust me, folks, it's not about the sales for me. I don't draw an income from the company, and many people don't realize that. It's all about empowering women to empower others. And I've always felt empowered. Even though I was heavy, I always felt good. I was always faithful. I always had a good place in my head. I was always in a... I mean, there were things here and there we all go through.
We all,
and I was probably insecure in my body, or how I looked in many aspects, but let me tell you, buying the company changed my life. And it'll be 2 years this November. I bought it a week before Thanksgiving, so I jumped right into Black Friday sales.
Oh, wow.
But what people always say, well, what makes you different than Spanx? And oh my gosh, if I hear that word, I'm like, oh, someone in this community said the word Spanx. And I get it, because that's who's so well known out there. But when Spanx came out with their bottom, our co-founders, Amy and Jen, they developed the tops. And we have the patents on all of our tops that go down 3/4 sleeves. So I'm going to show you something here. I do not do this very often, but you might have to move the camera.
Okay.
There's people in this restaurant, so that's how secure I am. So I get this, people.
Oh, totally.
I totally get this. My arms are probably my worst. I mean, I have a lot of bad areas because I haven't had no skin removal or anything. But I get the arm thing. And so our product goes it's 3/4 sleeves, so it covers everything in. And the difference between what I hear on these boards between other products and ours is they always say, oh, well, you know, I don't want, is it going to roll up?
No.
It's like, they always say, is it going to roll up? And I compare our product to like the old shades back in the day where you pull down and all of a sudden you let go and it goes, and it just keeps turning. Okay, our product does not do that. Good shapewear, true shapewear, you're actually supposed to step into it.
Oh, yeah.
Step into it, inch it up like pantyhose, and then kind of get it nice and comfortable, because you're pulling everything up, not pushing it down. You never want to push anything down.
Right.
You want to slim. So step in, slide up, slim down. That's the Slimpression way. That's hard to say. Step in, slip up, and slim down. That's the Slimpression way. And I love the product. Now I just go around and I talk to everybody, and we scholarship a lot of product out. I donate a lot of product to shelters for people who can't afford it, and I'm always giving back to the community, and because it's just, everyone here holds a special place in my heart.
Well, and I think what I really love about your product that that I think is different is that at any one of these conferences you can try the shapewear on.
Absolutely.
And if you guys are going to be at WLSFA, or if you're going to be at OAC, or if you're going to be at OH this year,
at all of them.
She's going to be at all of them so that you can try them on. But don't let that stop you. If you guys want to try this product, go ahead and go onto the website and...
Yeah, we have a 90-day, not a 90-day, we have a 30-day no hassle return policy. So if you get online, order the product, you get back and you go, this is just not for me. No
but I promise
asked.
you,
but you're
you
gonna
will
love
not
it.
do that.
And that's the reason why we have this, is because people do that. They try it on. And a perfect example is at the Southeast VSG in Orlando. People are like, I'm going to go ahead and buy one product, and they went back to their hotel at the end of that first day's conference.
Right, came back.
Wore it that night, wore it all day, came back the next day to buy all the other colors and all the other product because they loved it so much. And that's what it is. That's why sometimes I'll just give away one piece, because I want you to try it. I want you to truly believe that this is not like anything else you're going to be out there. And anybody can buy our product. You don't have to be a weight loss surgery patient to buy our product. But I am heavily invested in the weight loss community, and that's where we go after. We are the only shaper company who caters to this community, and you kind of like support those who support you.
Yes.
We're a small business for sure. It's a family-owned business. We don't have lots of employees. It's my daughters, my spouse, and myself. So,
and I wanted to share this because of that point that people are really struggling with is, the hanging skin on the arm and, different bulges. Like this shapewear, there's really a piece for anyone at any stage. And so that's why I think you should go to the website, check it out, because this is also going to be a changing factor in your own mindset as you start to see the shrinking you, the you that is becoming smaller, but you're going to still have those little bumps and bulges, and so this is going to smooth you out.
And it's a rib technology, so it's going to breathe. It's going to breathe in the wintertime, it's going to breathe in the summertime. It will repel the moisture away from the body, kind of like Dry Tech does. It's a seamless technology, and again, it's patented, so you can't get a duplicate of our technology out there anywhere. I mean, they'll try, but it's not going to be the same. We also have shaper for the legs. We have high waist panties, so it's going to kind of cover all your muffin top. And our panties and our long leg shapers are great because they kind of have like this separate and lift. Most panties, they're like one thing of material across. No. Women are not, they're not shaped like a what do you call it, the unibutt, like the uniboob. There is no unibutt. But panties are shaped like a unibutt. That's not how women are shaped. So our shapewear has a separation and like a lift technology kind of built into it, so it's going to hold all those areas that you need.
Right.
We also have, for those who are larger chested, like was a double D, I'm probably a D cup now. We have some that have a built-in bra, and we have some that scoop under your bra.
So I love the under scoop.
I love it. That's my favorite, the one that scoops under the bra.
Because it's not going to squish your boobies.
It's not going to squish them. It's going to keep them separate, and plus I have really good bras now because
we're sideways on the screen? Really?
We're sideways?
Yeah, so I guess she said, it's doing a sideways instead of being like that. I don't know.
That's crazy that we're sideways. Well, I guess we're a little sideways, aren't we?
We are.
Maybe we should like switch it now. You're sideways on the screen. Oh man, that just totally bites. Oh
I'll see if I can shift it later.
I don't know if we can shift it, but hi everybody. That's hilarious. Well, maybe someone can kind of like...
Thanks, Marcia, for telling us.
Maybe someone can kind of like slant watch it, Maybe we should like...
there we go.
We can shift it
this
way. We could put something behind it.
Is that better? Can you see us?
You gotta really squeeze in like this. Is this better? Oh, yes, it's much... See... What can we say? It's togetherness. It's
togetherness. It's love.
That closeness.
So, also we wanted to pop in today because, last week when we met at Southeast VSG, we're both here in Atlanta, and we were like, what a great opportunity to talk, to share with the weight loss surgery population, because this again, the shapewear, we had talked a little earlier. Thanks, Marsha. So we had talked earlier about we've kind of been talking like our whole lunch about body image and what that feels like and what the struggles are, especially when people are losing and they're like, oh, but I'm halfway there, but I'm not quite there. And so it's a really important piece, the picture that I think a lot of people don't know about, especially not in my group because it's a mindset group. So I wanted to share this on the Bariatric Mindset homepage, and then I'm also going to be sharing it to the Bariatric Mindset Mavens group because I think that this is
sideways. We're sharing it sideways.
We're sharing it sideways.
But guys, I'm here in Atlanta too. I know your
my group is everywhere.
Your group is everywhere. But if you happen to be local and you want a place to try it on, if you go,
message her.
Yeah, you can even
contact us.
You can message me, but also, if you're familiar with Levy Ray, which is a boutique and lingerie store in Kennesaw, right in front of Town Center Mall, Livirae. They carry all my product, so you can just go into Levy Ray, or I can go meet you there and fit you if you really want to be fitted for it. So,
awesome.
If you're local,
You're so good at what you do.
That's awesome.
yeah. So I love this lady.
I love her too.
So we just
so much fun.
We just did a Facebook, and now we're crooked.
We
just did a Facebook Live about her on all of my stuff in my community,
and I'll share it.
And so yeah, we're sharing around. Like
we're sharing around.
Laura Preston always says, "Sharing is Karen." So
sharing is Karen.
So we're sharing and Karen today.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us. I always ask, does anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions about shapewear?
Aside from that, we're sideways.
Other than we're sideways.
We're not anymore. Well, if we get questions, they can just connect with me.
Yeah.
And connect with me on Slim Impressions, or contact you and you can contact me. And,
absolutely.
And you know what? Maybe what we should do is once this video gets shared up.
Yep.
Maybe we'll go our next Facebook Live, since people will start to know who I am. We'll give away some free shapewear. Ooh. So let's plan on that.
Let's do that.
Next Facebook Live, we'll hype it out. We'll let everybody know when we're going to be live. So the only way they're going to know that we're going to be live is if they're sharing it up and they're watching this video.
Sharing it up, watch the video, because we're going to be live again, giving away some shapewear.
And let's just give away some. Let's just give away some shapewear. And not only will we give away some shapewear to your group, maybe we'll give away
books.
We'll give away some of your books to my group.
I love
like
it.
a journal.
I love it.
They all want to know a journal.
I love it. I'm
Or
game.
Or we'll do them together.
Yes, totally.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right, guys.
Valerie. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Marsha.
Hey, Valerie. All right, guys. We're gonna hit the road here. If you haven't checked out Slim Impressions, do so now. I hope that you guys are having an amazing Friday. Sending you lots of love, and talk to you on the flip side.
See you later.
Bye.